We back. Let's get back to it. iBattle. I want to shout out ImLexxLuthor. Fun fact, ImLexxLuthor and the iBattle account were helped me get to 100 subscribers. So thank you, Lex. I'll always be appreciative of that, and for that I will always be talking about your league on this channel. And I can't talk about iBattle without talking about this battle right here. Bangs versus Chef Trez, one of the best battles of the year. Even with, I think, Bangs having some sort of a lackluster performance, I think his rebuttals were there too. But I feel like, and he even admitted that he could have went harder in the battle, but it still came out as a great battle. I mean, look at the new shooting style they had. It's very up close and personal. I think they debuted it with XL and Real Sick, which was one of the best one-rounders of this year. So they have just been on point. I mean, Eddie I and Red Flag is another great battle that has came from the new look and new wave of iBattle. So shout out to Lex and everything you guys are doing. But today, we got some stuff that we got to talk about. Titen 6. Make sure I got the date here. September 28th. It's a couple of weeks from now, so you guys got plenty of time to get your affairs in order. By people in the New York area, please be in attendance for this, because iBattle has... This is one of those battles, this is one of those cards that every battle on the card makes sense. Mike P and Dunch. If I'm not mistaken, this isn't Mike P's first time in iBattle. I think he's battled Tate Deck a long time ago. I think before Lex even really owned iBattle. And Dunch has been the face of iBattle ever since, having one of my favorite lines when he battled Chilla Jones. He said, "Ice make you go to London like 21 Savage." Oh my God! And what's crazy is that was during the whole Head Ice Passport Wet Chilla Jones title match thing had to get rescheduled at the time, and it just hit so perfectly. So shout out to Dunch. This battle is the main event, and it should be the main event. I think Mike P is going to excel in this environment. He's been around. I mean, if you watch iBattle, you'll see Mike P in the crowd and in the background of a lot of the iBattle events, and I think this would be the perfect time for him to be on that stage. And Mike P has been making a lot of noise. I mean, he just battled Serious Jones and got a clear win. He just back-to-back band battles where you leave having Mike P in your head as one of the best performances. I mean, him versus Drugs was one of the best I've ever seen. So this battle right here, Mike P versus Dunch, makes so much sense because this Mike P is what Dunch is, basically. Like, that may sound wrong. Let me reword that. Mike P is what Dunch should be. If Mike P stuck around in iBattle and became the face of iBattle, he could have easily done that. He could have battled Eddie I, Red Flag, all those guys. But he decided to go to the URL and make his name there, which he has become a prevalent name in. But Dunch has stayed home. He's homegrown talent. I think the narrative being painted in this is that Dunch is like, you care way too much. I care less, and look at me. I'm the face of iBattle, and iBattle is on the up and up. And you, what are you the face of? And that's it. That's a great angle. That's a great angle that he could take. But who do I think is going to win this battle? Mike P. 2-1. Mike P is on a definite. I think Mike P can out-rap Dunch. I think he can outperform Dunch. He can't out-joke Dunch because it's... Who would want to do that? You're not going to win. Chilla Jones can't even out-joke Dunch. Like, come on now. But the way I see this battle going, I don't have it as the battle of the night. I do think it's going to be if Mike P has another Serious Jones performance outside of URL, it may not matter to most, but to the core fans, they're going to be like, if Mike P loses bad versus Dunch, it's going to make his case for whatever he's been saying the past few weeks look crazy and look irrelevant. So, but I got Mike P 2-1, but I just hope that he doesn't. I hope he's comfortable. I hope he is comfortable in this environment. He seems comfortable. This seems Mike P's speed. I mean, if you just imagine Mike P versus Bangs in a small room like this on iBattle, I think that would have been one of iBattle's biggest battles to date and possibly most viewed. That's all I gotta say about that. I got Mike P 2-1. Next up on is Louis Valentine, everybody's favorite drug dealer. He's hilarious to me. I think he's hilarious to me. I think his rebuttal games are very unorthodox, but he's also going up against one of the best rebuttalers today, besides Chef Trez and Bangs, and that's A-Ward. A-Ward. Louis, let me talk to you for a second. Between me and you. Do you know what you're getting yourself into, sir? I haven't seen A-Ward lose a round in his past, 5 battles. Okay, maybe 3 or 4, because I feel like Madflex edged him a little bit, but that's just my personal opinion. But A-Ward has been on a tear. I mean, you've seen the clips where he's battled in Alaska. He just battled in Iowa. He just battled in Canada. He is everywhere right now, but it's small leagues. But he's having some of the greatest performances on these small leagues. And you think he's gonna come to iBattle and slouch against Louis Valentine? Nah, dude. While Louis is fire in his own way, he's very original. He's very lackadaisical. I think A-Ward's gonna pick him apart. I know I'm 0-2 with outsiders versus iBattle, but just hang on a second. Just hang on. The only way that Louis Valentine can win this is if A-Ward doesn't come and doesn't take this 100%, which is not going to happen. Do I think this has the potential to be Battle of the Night? Yes, absolutely. I think this is a style clash. This is lackadaisical versus tightly crafted rounds versus I don't give a fuck, man. I'm going to say what I want. The flare kick, snare this, drum on the side, something drums. You get what I'm saying. This is a good style clash, and this makes sense why he would. Because I wouldn't see... you couldn't put A-Ward up against Dunch. I mean, you could, but it wouldn't be as entertaining. But Louis Valentine versus A-Ward, this is good. And it's also good for Louis. So shout out to them. I believe the next battle, XL versus Shaw G. Now, if we all saw Real Sick versus XL, we all saw that XL took a shot at Shaw G. Now, Lex, this is a great card. Why do you think I'm reviewing this? This is definitely, I only review great cards. But I would have liked to see him against Marv 1. I'm just being honest. Now, if you couldn't get Marv, that's okay. That's fine. I'm okay with this. But XL, Shaw, you really think you're about to get in there and out-rap XL? Did you see his battle with Frank? You were there. You hosted the battle versus Real Sick. Do you really think that you're going to be able to go bar for bar with XL, one of the most underrated, if not the most underrated pin in the game? I'm sorry, sir, but it's going to be 0-3 for iBattle because I have XL taking this clear across the board. Oh, I had A-Ward beating Louis Valentine, by the way, just saying. There's levels to this. And Lex, I appreciate you giving your guys shots because I guarantee you most of these guys, if not all of them, are going to rise to the occasion. I 110% believe that they will rise to the occasion. But this is stiff competition. You're talking Mike P. A. Ward. Now you're going to give somebody XL? Shaw G? By the way, him versus Jeffrey was really cool. I really enjoyed that. But we'll see. I mean, we'll see. I like this card, though. And speaking of liking this card, the guy that I'm about to talk about might be my favorite iBattle guy, Sean O'Shawn. Sean O'Shawn, you got a test in front of you. An iBattle debut. Somebody that I would have never thought would battle an iBattle. And that's the resident cracker himself. Gloomy. Mr. Goonie. Mr. URL TV. I rep the URL TV. First of all, met Louise in Houston. Good dude. Great dude. I told him that he shouldn't play with JC. And I'm going to just leave it at that. You know, Louise. This is an interesting battle. Because these two guys do two things very well. They punch, but when they punch, it hits, and it's delivered with such authority. Case in point, watch Sean O'Shawn versus Real Sick. If you watch any of the haymakers that Sean O'Shawn hit versus Real Sick, you can tell that it was just, okay, all right, jab, jab, boom. All right, that hit. Jab, jab, boom. All right, that hit. And and if you watch Glueasy versus Ab only on the URL TV app, but we're talking about iBattle here, so let's cut the crap here. You have Glueasy punching with one of the best punchers ever, Av. And this is the result that you get. So this is going to be a really good battle. This is probably my second pick for Battle of the Night. A-Ward Louis Valentine is number 3. This is number 2. I like this matchup, Lex. This makes sense to me in some weird way. They both have haymakers. I mean, they may not, but when the haymakers hit, they hit. And I think the iBattle environment and the way that I think that the crowd is over there, which one of these days, Lex, I'm gonna have to go to an iBattle. Hey, if you're coming to South by Southwest next year, call your boy. I'll be there. This type of environment, this shooting, it's gonna look great. It's gonna look great. Up next, we have this next battle is really, really good. These dudes don't really have like performance, but they have pen. So like, I'm gonna be really excited to just listen to this battle, if that makes sense. Like, Chrome versus Tape Deck. Are you serious? This is so good. This is so well put together because if you really think, Tape Deck has a pin. Has a pin, a very sharp pin at that. Watch him versus Ishmulong, We Go Hard. Watch him, who did he just battle? Watch him versus Jeffrey on We Go Hard, that just happened. Watch him, what's another one? Ishmulong's the best explanation for me. The best example for me, I'm sorry. And then him versus Chrome. Chrome versus Chilla Jones. Chrome versus JC. He battled some guy overseas. I think I'm snapping on the wrist like a medical glove. That was crazy. That was crazy. This battle is really good. Like, it's like, this may not be like my pick for Battle of the Night, but like, this is for like people who, like, this is a thinking cap battle. You know, like, there's another thinking cap battle that I'm going to get to in just a second. But this one, this is a pin battle. This is like a Danny Myers versus a QP kind of match where it's you don't really have, the performance is not going to play a huge part of this. it's just going to be down to just bars. And I love this battle, but if I have to go tape deck 2-1. I got to go tape deck. Tape deck has proven to that his unorthodox style. He doesn't need tape deck doesn't really need performance. As long as he like moves with his bars and just kind of just goes with the punch, like it's he's good in his own way. He's very unique, and I admire tape deck for that slightly. But I have tape deck 2-1. This next battle makes so much sense. It's the battle of the nerds. I'm a nerd myself, and I respect this battle. Homeschool versus Ellipsis. King of the Dot Vancouver Division's favorite son versus Homeschool, the upstart in iBattle. Now, the first time I ever watched Homeschool was versus, I hope I say this right, Diego Diablo. I hope I said that right. I can never pronounce this. He battled Real Deal and did great. Shout out to you, bro. Homeschool's pin is a little over the top. Like, it's so smart, it's cringy. Like, not in a bad way, though. You know, like, his delivery may be cringeworthy just a little bit, but when his bars hit, you'll be like, oh my god. Oh my god. Like, there's his second round. His second round versus Dago was crazy to me because there was a lot of overhead stuff, and I was like, wow. Ellipsis, who's battled everybody in Vancouver, Cheddar Cheese, Real Deal, Chilla Jones, like KOTD really likes him up in Vancouver, and he delivers his punches to this one. This is how he raps. It's this. He does this, but it connects. Like, I'm not like him and E Farrell was crazy. Like, by the way, come back, E. Come back, E. Come back to iBattle, bro. There's a couple of matchups that I want to see you in, but we'll get to that. But this is really good. But if I have to pick, I got Ellipsis taking this. Because I feel like Homeschool's got a little bit more to learn when it comes to just delivery. I feel like Ellipsis' delivery hits a little more. I can't wait for it. And he gets in, when Ellipsis gets into this mode, and he starts rapping, and he's got his arm. He's literally can hold like 5 different things here, and then just keep rapping like this, like he's doing this, like he's moving a mouse so aggressively. That's how he raps. But this is gonna be a good battle. I think it is. I really think it's gonna be a good battle. The next one. Mulips versus Frankie Waps. Hold on. No. We're not gonna. I'm sorry. I want to talk about Mulips versus Frankie Waps, but there's 2 battles that I gotta talk about because they're so left field, but are gonna be so competitive. SM versus Scotty Good. If you don't know who Scotty Good is, go on the URL TV app. Watch him versus Bankhead, or go on We Go Hard YouTube and watch Scotty Good versus anybody. Reaperell, actually, him and Reaperell was really good. This battle is so weird because they both seem like they don't take battling seriously, but when they say something hot, they're like, what? What? That was crazy. Like, they take it seriously, but they don't. Like, Scotty has one of the best opening things. Live on Broadway. SM always makes hilarious jokes in all of the Ruin Your Day chats. Him and Dunch battled on Massacre. He's got some good looks. He battled on Blackout against Chrome. Lost, but still, this is an interesting battle. I don't know who to pick because they're so like lefts. It's like one's over way over here and one's way over there. It's so weird. It's an interesting styles clash. Like I could like the jokes that could be said in this battle are going to be hilarious and they're going to be historical. It's going to be crazy. But if I had to pick, if I had to go with my gut, I'd have to go with Scotty. I gotta go with Scotty. Now, I saved this battle for last because there is so many different ways that I can go about this battle because it's my favorite battle on the card. While Mike P and Dunch is going to be awesome, while Sean O'Shawn and Glueasy is going to be awesome, while Louis Valentine and A Ward is going to be great, while while all the battles that I just talked about are going to be great, along with some other battles and more guys that I'm going to be get introduced to. Sorry, I can't talk. I'm going to tell y'all right now. Look at me, Lex. Look at me. Y'all, if you made it this far in the video, I'm telling you right now. Real Sick and True Indeed is going to be Battle of the Night. I'll say it again. Real Sick and True Indeed is going to be Battle of the Night, and I'm going to explain it as best as I can. Real Sick just had one of the best one-rounders and one of his best performances against XL. House cell ringing from the butt like a pocket dial, the sleeper cell, the shotgun shug or Pat Stay at 09. I make a shotgun go off top. He was wild, okay? He was wild. He showed up against XL. That was one of the best one-rounders I've ever seen in recent years. I can't say of all time because I'm gonna get like shot like somebody. Goonies 1, 2, 3 Cave Gang is gonna be like, bow, bow, you're wrong. Like. I'm not going to do that, but it's one of the best. It's easily the best one-rounder this year. Easily one of the best one-rounder this year. I will say this. When this is going to be so competitive, this is going to have pin, this is going to have performance, this is going to have everything you want in a battle for my liking. Because I like battles that are very competitive. I like battles that, like when Young Cannon battles somebody, and they want to go back and forth like Danny Myers and Young Cannon. When they booked that battle for Traffic 2, I was like, that makes perfect sense. Because they know they're going to set the roof on fire. These two are going to have one of the best battles of the night. If not the best battle of the night. Easy. Easy. I know it I feel it in my gut. This is what I'm going to go for. This is what I go for. True Indeed and Real Sick is going to be crazy. It's going to be ridiculous. I can't wait. That's one of the battles that I can't wait for him to release. Like, easily. Easily. Like you're probably like, oh, what about Mike B? Yeah, I know. But, like, if we're talking about true competitiveness, if we're talking about true, like, pin and, and they both can talk that talk, True Indeed and Real Sick is where you want to start with. So, with that being said, I can't wait to see the rest of the card. Lex, I'll see you hopefully next year South by Southwest. Peace!